right, good morning, everyone. I am Jody Andrews with Records and Registration. And this morning, we're going to swing back to Eagle Self-Service. I know we did a presentation on this way back when we first started the WebEx monthly presentations when it was called Web Advisor, but we're swinging back around to it. And as everybody knows, Eagle Self-Service as for students registering. And this morning I wanted to go over some different things that the Eagle Self-Service is good for. So Eagle Self-Service, it's not just for enrolling. Logging into Eagle Self-Service, I think everybody's getting down the new password. The username will be a lowercase c and the 7-digit CTC ID number. And the password is now a 16-character password or passphrase that you create for yourself. This will never expire. It's good until it's reset or you change it. All right, so I wanted to touch up on user profile. Once you've logged in, if you click on the username up in the right-hand corner of the screen, this will drop down a menu and you can choose user profile. Here at the top of the screen, you'll see the name that's on file for you, your CTC ID number, date of birth, and email address on record. And who knew? In the user profile, you can update your address, your personal email address, and your phone number. All right, so here is what it looks like. You'll see the address below that, email address area, and then at the bottom, the space for the phone numbers. It'll show what's currently on file, and then you have options to go in and update the information. To update your address, you would simply click on Add New Address. A pop-up box will come up. You'll complete the new address within there and click on Add Address. For updating the personal email address on file, and I say personal because students cannot change their student emails, you will add new email, complete the information in the pop-up box, and then click on Add Email. Updating the phone number. In the phone number area, you'll click on Add New Phone Number, complete the information within the pop-up box. It allows you also to enter an extension, say if you're wanting to put in a work phone number, and then also the type of phone number you're putting in, and add phone number. Okay, and coming back around, also once you've clicked on your username up in the right-hand corner on that drop-down box, you'll see that you can choose the option of changing your password. You can do this at any time. Once you've selected it, the pop-up box or the screen on the right will show up. You'll complete your current information, add the new password and confirm it, and change password. This is good at any time if you think somebody has obtained access to your account. You can go in and change it, or if you're one of those people that do the same password for everything and you've changed one and you want to go change this one also. All right, and who knew about this? In the drop-down box, there's emergency information. Here, you can update your emergency contacts. You can put in health conditions that you might have, hospital if you have a preferable one. And then you can also add in additional notes that could help in emergency situations. Updating your emergency contact. You'll actually see who you have on file currently. If you have someone, you will choose Add New Contact, complete the information, Add Contact. Just below that, there is a section that's health conditions in case of emergency. Here is where any health conditions you have can be listed. There's 4 specific boxes you can choose. If you're asthmatic, diabetic, epileptic, or other, you can put your hospital preference. If you care to put your health insurance information in there, and then other helpful information such as allergies. I was not aware of how much stuff you could put in here, but anytime there's an incident on campus, if you go into the emergency screen and colleague, whatever is placed here on this screen and Eagle Self-Service shows up there. So that's good if you have, say, a student fall out in your area or something and you already have their information, maybe from helping them, you can bring that screen up and look to get more information on their medical if they have known to go in and put information in. All right, and also one thing you may not know about is you can choose account preferences. Here you can change your landing page for when your Eagle Self-Service opens up after you've logged in. For students, they may want to go directly to their My Progress to enroll. Supervisors may want to go straight to Employee Overview, but you can change what screen that you go to when it opens up. Okay, and so coming to the end, this is contact information for anybody who has issues or needs assistance with Eagle Self-Service. You can contact our Eagle Self-Service technician at extension 1637. The phone actually rolls and any of us in registration can answer that for you. You can also call registration directly. And then I know Eagles on Call also assists students with their Eagle Self-Service. All right, so does anybody have questions? Okay, so Charlie has sent a chat. The information, the emergency page, is this known to students that have never accessed the page so that those with medical conditions know to enter it? Otherwise, they may not know they have a place to enter it. Correct. That's why I wanted to go over that this morning, because a lot of people don't know that that is there. Anytime that you're dealing with students, if you want to give them more information on the Eagle Self-Service, I wanted to make you aware that this is an option that they can go in and enter the information. And is it available to staff to enter this information? Yes, staff can also enter information in.
Okay. And what screen and colleague?
It's the emergency contact screen.
I think you get to it from NAE, and then there's a X box that you can go to from NAE.
ER, I want to say.
Should retired CTC employees contact records and registration or HR for ESS password resets?
Okay, for current CTC employees or retired, well, retired, they can actually contact us in central registration. If you're a current employee, I have spoken with HR and they actually prefer current employees to call them for password resets.
Good questions. Anyone else have anything?
For staff, does HR only see ER? Who sees it? Okay, if you are referring to the screen in Colleague that shows the emergency information, anybody who has access to that screen can see. So again, this, of course, privacy, it's up to you whether you want to enter in the information or not. But like I said, in case of any emergency, it could be very helpful.
I would guess you wouldn't want to get too personal.
Right. But say if you have an allergy to a certain medicine or something like that, you definitely don't want, if you're not able to communicate with the emergency personnel responding, if we're able to look that up, then we can say, hey,
right.
Don't give them this. This says that they've put in that they're allergic to it.
I would guess use your personal discretion and.
Right.
Well, if no one else has any questions, I appreciate you all for joining us this morning for our monthly First Fridays. We have one a November slot available yet and a December slot. So if anyone has any suggestions, please let me know. And we'll let you all get back to work.